up, everybody? It's your girl, Jay Nicole, and your boy, Atum Ride.
Hey, what it do?
Tell them who we had today.
Hey, man, A1 Live, man. We got the JCS Project. We got League 360 in the building. Man, they finna tear it down, man. These are true revolutionaries in the works. You know what I'm saying? Give it back to the next generation. That's why we here. Get in the action, baby.
Y'all know y'all can tune in on weareA1.com, YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, everything.
Everything.
Get in the action.
Hey, yo, A1 Live. Hey, man, got the Bill Podcast in the building, man. Y'all tune in, man. We are A1.com, man. You know what I'm saying? We taking a knee on y'all boys, man. Hey, absolutely.
Y'all can watch on Facebook, Twitter,
Periscope.
We are A1.com. Get in the action.
Yeah. Hey, yo, it's Wednesday, A1 Live. Catch us on weareA1.com.
I'm gonna jump in there too.
Hey, Action Squad in the building. That boy Jay Norm.
Holla at your boy.
We are A1.com. Y'all tune in right now. 8 o'clock every Wednesday night. It's going down on A1 Live. Your girl Jay Nicole, your boy Atum Ra. We got the entire Action Squad in the building. So y'all go ahead and tune in, comment, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your granny, tell your uncle, everybody.
And bring me some tacos.
And get in the action.
What it do, brother Atum Ra. A1 Live in the place to be. Got the Credit Sisters in the building. Action Squad, what up? Hey man, we are A1.com. Check us out. Get in the action, baby.
Make sure y'all tune in. You can tune in on weareA1.com, Facebook, Twitter. What else?
Man, we on everything. Everything.
Get in the action.
Yay.
Hey, A1 Live right now. Halloween.
A1 Live coming to you. Tune in.
Get in the action.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now. Twitter, Facebook,
Everything.
yeah.
Tune in to everything.
Get in the action.
Action
RBG gon' ride on God. By the way, I ain't tell you.
Hey yo. Back in this thing again. A1 Live. We appreciate everybody that's checking us out via Facebook Live. Everybody checking us out on weareA1.com. Make sure that you go on Google Play and get the app. You know what I'm saying? The app is out now. You know what I'm saying? Apple coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Tell them quit making us jump through the loops because we coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, this Reformation, you hear me? Love of everything, we back. Let's get it. Hey, shout out to G Herbo and Bibby, I love this beat. I'm late, but hey, it's better late than never, you know? But y'all already know what it is, this is love over everything. And this is a Reformation. Let's go. Can you peep what's going on? Can you riddle me this? Love over everything is back. It's officially lit. I mean, my spirit's been reborn and I'm mentally fit. That's why they need me in the game. I'm the memory chip. I told religion I quit. I don't deserve to be pimped. And plus I can't be shellfish cause I'm allergic to shrimp. I mean, I can't be selfish cause I'm a product of him. But still I serve with finesse, carry my cross with a limp. Man, I'm so Chi-Town, so Southside, that Chirac. That's Hussein. Don't got a girl, I'm single now, so the word of God is my boo thing. She keep me in line, we be spending time. We kick it hard like Luke Kane, so you know I've been off that breast milk. I think I need to get 2 chains. I'm praying for my city, for the longest it's been ugly. All the old heads locked in prison, and these little kids on dummy. People ask me why you leave, because I learned it wasn't for me. Now you put you on the drill, but won't put you on no money. But Yeshua, he loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but but he is strong. I do this for the kingdom. Shout out to Bound for Glory. Hey, Yahweh is my daddy. There is no need for Maury. I do this for them shorties from the hundreds to the 40s, praying that they get the picture through melodic allegories. Who can be against me if Christ Jesus is for me? And I do not fight my battles, cause my father fight for me. With this music, I am Dexter. This is my laboratory. OVA, please turn to Revelations in the story.
Action 1, inspiring action. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
Yeah.
A1 live in the place to be, man. It's your brother, Eatmon, J. Nicole, Axel Jackson holding us down. Shout out to everybody checking us out on weareA1.com/TV. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, IG.
Everything,
man.
man.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We really do. Make sure that you are going to the website, weareA1.com. You're checking out our sponsorship packages that we have out there. You want to get down with the team, man. You see everything that we have going on. You see us in these streets. You see us in these podcast streets, you know what I'm saying, holding it down. Go and get down with the family. You know, we can help build, grow your brand. We can help network. Whatever you do, get with us. Hey, and we real. J. Nicole.
Man.
What it do, sis?
Man, I just love how you just told everybody to go on there, become a sponsor and a member and stuff like that, you know? I like that. I like that. It made me believe that y'all should really become a member or a sponsor, you know?
Man,
if you like how Action 1 get down.
There you go. Man, most definitely, man. You know, I got Axel Jackson cracking that whip, man. So, you know, I'm stepping it up. Man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that money.
You gotta get in the action, baby.
Come on, money. Action, man. Man, I gotta start off the show by you know what I'm saying, sending out thoughts and prayers to everybody that's out in the Bahamas.
Man.
You know, as the hurricane has moved through there, you know, the death toll and the numbers, you know, they're still figuring that out right now. As Florida and the Georgia coast prepare, you know, for the hurricane, man. So everybody, you know what I'm saying, out there in Florida, Georgia, you know what I'm saying, y'all stay safe, you know what I'm saying, get
and everybody in the Gulf Coast, get ready, because I feel like this hurricane season is going to be a bad one. You know, I have my evacuation plan. You remember when we were in elementary school and stuff like that, and the meteorologists and stuff used to come to the school, and you could go to the grocery store and get a hurricane tracker thing, and you could do it with your kids and stuff like that.
They actually came to your class, though?
Yeah.
Man.
I was in Fort Bend, you know, like.
Oh, okay, well then.
You know what I'm saying? You know, hey,
y'all. Ain't got no kind of love like that close to the city.
They did. The meteorologist actually came to your class and showed you how to fill out the tracker, so you can go home and show your parents how to fill out the tracker. Like, it was dope. It was dope. But I just want everybody to be safe, you know, during this hurricane season. If you need a ride and I have room, holla at me.
Most def, man. And and shout out to Tanya, TVMA to T. You know, if you don't know Tanya, you know, since she hosts a show here on the platform, we definitely got to get with her. But make sure that you go follow her, Traveling TVMA to T. She's actually putting together a donation for people out in the Bahamas. So she has a travel show. She's a travel agent. And
she's all things travel. Okay,
baby. Yeah, there you go. I remember.
So I definitely got to make sure I send her a shout out and make sure that all the A1 family go support her in her efforts. You know what I'm saying? She's using her own capital to put together something for the people out there. So big salute to her.
For real.
That's dope.
Man, J. Nicole, man.
Yeah.
Man, did you hear about this Google and YouTube?
They beefing?
Nah, they ain't beefing. They wish they was. Well,
can you imagine the beef? The beef. What if Google and YouTube did have beef? But go ahead, tell me what you was going to say.
See, the problem is, you know what I'm saying, who they got beef with? They got beef with the FTC because apparently Google and YouTube have been collecting the information of children and children's accounts, and they've been, you know how they used to sell it for advertising revenue and everything like that. So they've been collecting children's data without
nobody's
the
safe,
consent.
man.
And so, you know, they got slapped with a $170 million fine.
Oh, both of my children have YouTube and Google accounts. I need to see if I can get in on that class action settlement.
You need to see if you can get in on that action.
Send me my $40 check. Yes.
Get in.
Get in the action. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Get in on that, man.
Give me
Make
two
sure y'all,
$40 checks.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out what y'all kids have going on, man, because you know they out here capitalizing.
But you know, if I could add something to that, something interesting is actually coming out of that because of the lawsuit and the way it's set up. People who are actually geared towards children's content are actually no longer going to be able to have personalized ads run on their sites, which means that the revenue that they would get from those ads is gone.
So basically, I need to change my Google account to look at children's stuff so I can stop getting blasted with advertising.
I mean, you still get ads, but it just won't be.
Ebony. Yes. See, you know, I learned how to work around that line. You know what I'm saying? I be tired on Facebook or Google, and every time I'm watching YouTube and an ad gotta pop up.
Listen.
Right. Most def, man. Before we roll to this break, man, I definitely got to talk about. I know everybody been paying attention for the past few weeks. Everything that's been going on in Hong Kong. They've been having crazy riots. People have been standing up and rebelling. One of the main things was with a controversial extradition bill that would allow people to be extradited back to China. And that's what a lot of people have been protesting and going against. And in the crazy swing, Carrie Lam, they basically decided to reverse their decision on that, which is almost unheard of, you know what I'm saying, over in China. But like, if you ever had a chance, go watch these videos. Like, man, they have been.
So basically, we could like reverse all this deportation stuff in America if the people just stand up. Stand up for your rights.
I mean, it is a little bit different because
I know.
The American police are a little bit more militarized. But
it's more civilians than police.
Really, like, no, if you're gonna be completely honest, compare apples to apples. China and Hong Kong police is just as bad, if not worse. They're just showing restraint because at first the protesters weren't using weapons. But what ended up happening was that they started throwing bottles and bricks and rocks.
That's
and
what
so
I'm
now
saying.
they kind of coming out.
They attacked
everybody.
all in the police station.
Nobody is more scared of the police than Americans.
Yeah, well.
They people just like us.
Well, man, all our family in Hong Kong, man, keep your head up, man.
Yeah.
Fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Fight the power. Fight the power. Well, man, we finna roll into our first commercial break, and we're gonna be back with our special guest for the evening. Man. Your brother Eatmon Rob. We are A1.com. Ask Jackson, what you got?
Put your money where your community is. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
Thank you all for just inviting me out and giving me the opportunity to speak about Twist. I really appreciate you, and I love that you all are doing positive exposure of people in the community versus whatever else you could be doing. I appreciate you shedding a positive light in the world.
Show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Janetta with A1 Live Pop-Up here at African Fashion Week Art, Wine, and Culture event. We are having an amazing time. They have some lovely art pieces to see. So go ahead, get down here. You still have time. Everybody get in the action.
Action 1, inspiring action.
You know, oh man, I swear to God they mad. They mad my name ringing bell. You know, AO Nation, man. My name ringing bells, my name ringing bells. Why you take a lot of L's, my name ringing bells.
my name come up, respect it. All drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
My name ringing bells and it ain't hard to tell. And my squad doing so well, trying to do a show in Wells. Yeah, I wanna go overseas, man, I love to oversee. I wanna score like Van Persie. Yeah, my name, what it is, make your girl get down with me. I got females saying I'm cute, boy, your name is on mute. Got labels going crazy, Ayo Nation can't be lazy. Ayo Nation going nuts, got workshop jumping like Jordan. All my females come from foreign. I don't even.
Man, you still here? Go on and subscribe. Action 1, inspiring action.
Cool. That's cool.
Hey, yo, A1 Live in the place to be.
Yeah.
Back in this thing. Man, so yeah, we got another special guest this week. Well, the sister that y'all see y'all today, of course, is no stranger to the A1 family. You know what I'm saying? She's been through before. She's been through to actually promote the event, you know what I'm saying, that they have going down in a few weeks, September 21st. But, you know, one thing, you know, about her, I think our network has definitely grown because it seems like we know a lot of the same people.
Yeah, definitely.
Naturally and not forced.
Yeah.
Most I think that's a great thing. You know, I definitely respect how the event that you put together is so well orchestrated, and it also highlights the wide variety and the wide spectrum of talent that we have within the community. You know, it's not just a hip hop and R&B showcase. You know, like a lot of events that we have.
Right.
And then most important, you do it in the hood. You do it for the hood. You do it for the people.
Fofo.
Yay.
And y'all know me, man. Y'all know I'm South Seal for Lil.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, like Lil Kiki told us, man, it's just not the South Side of H-Town.
Hey,
man.
there you go.
So, man, you know, we definitely show love to the Fofo, to the North Side, and to Sister Ebony, Rain, Eatmon. What's good, sis?
What's good? Thank you guys for having me back. I miss you guys so much. I did. I like the way life has been going lately. I've just been running. And then when I finally set this date, it dawned on me, I think it's almost a year to the day that I've been back. Yeah. It's like, God, I did not mean. And I even bought a ticket to your A1 anniversary thing, and I couldn't even make that. I was like, oh, come on, man. Just
hey, that's love. That's love, and that's love, and that's support, man. How you been doing, man? How you doing?
Been good.
I see you on the move, man. You know, we run each other different places.
Yeah, you know a couple of different places.
I see those flyers everywhere, though. That's what I see everywhere. Okay.
Man. Shout out to Sister Day, man. Day was
yes,
I think
absolutely.
That was the last time we ran into each other.
Yep. At her gala, Black and Natural pageant. Yep. Being honored and whatnot. I think.
I was just there.
Nah. I had a whole paparazzi crew. Like this man so cold. He was taking pictures while he was accepting the award. Like how you do that?
I let him know. You know what I'm saying? We here in the new age of media.
He a pro at this, man.
Listen, but everything's been good. Just working with the artists this year, we kind of finessed the system a little bit more, so we're working more with them, getting them more information, trying to get them more exposure. But with this just being the second year, I'm really surprised that we got as far as we did with what we have. So it's been dope.
Most definitely. So tell the people, like, what is the Garden City Music Festival?
So I have a better definition this year.
Okay.
I got a better.
Season with it. Yeah.
It is an independent musician incubator.
Okay.
All right.
So essentially what that is, for those who aren't familiar with incubators, is just giving people an opportunity to grow within a controlled environment. And so what we do with the artists that are selected, they are able to take 5 free webinars that give them the basics of how to run themselves as a creative business and not just as a creative. Then on top of that, we try to hook them up with a photographer so that way they can do $15 photo shoots if they want to. And then on the day of the festival, they get to sell whatever merchandise they have with no overhead costs from us. So whatever money they make that day, they get to walk away with completely.
That's dope.
Yeah. So, and then in the interim, because the webinars are spread out monthly. So in that interim, we do try to hook them up with interviews, try to get them connected with different producers, try to get them hip to game with different entertainment attorneys that are in the city that are willing to pass down knowledge. Like, this year was a blessing because, first of all, let me tell you something.
It's about to get real, y'all.
The original vision was to do one-on-one consultations with everybody for a course of 6 months. Nah. Let's just say, nah. It was too cumbersome trying to get on everybody on 15 different musicians schedule one-on-one. I almost died.
I can imagine.
So with that being the case, we did it all digital this year. And because we were able to do it digital, we were able to bring on other people to teach too. So we were blessed to actually have Miss Shakitha Davis of S. Davis Law Group, which specializes in entertainment law, to actually come on to our session when we were talking about copyright law.
All right.
And then we were able to get Derek D-Reg Dixon from Rec Shop Nation, like OG Rec Shop. Yes.
Shout out brother D.
Yes. He was able to actually like bless us with just, you know, giving his insight on the game, because Rec Shop Nation was probably one of the first in Houston to go independent before it was a trend. So he saw the rise of the fall and the industry grow with him. So he was able to bless us with his wisdom and his knowledge and information. But it's just been like the gas that I have saved.
Hey, baby, that counts when you're putting on an event.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen. And it's just been that, and it's not only that, but we had more experience. The little experience that we got from last year kind of helped us this year in raising funds. And we were actually blessed to partner with the Tasha Hurd Foundation, being one of our bigger sponsors. Shout out to Tasha Hurd and the Tasha Hurd Foundation. Yeah. But also we were able to receive a grant from the Houston Arts Alliance. Man. So on top of that, we were still able to get more donations in. So this year, like last year, y'all, like didn't eat for like a week just to make sure this thing got put together. Right. But this year, you know, we might be able to come out with like $50, you know, positive, you know, just something to walk. Right. But it's growing. So it's a blessing. So either way, I'm really excited for it.
So outside of the digital consultations and stuff like that you put together, what's going to be different this year than Garden City Music Festival last year?
So really what's different this year is, I honestly have to be frank and say the level of commitment. Because what I noticed this year is that we have more people who are like really engaged. Like the people who came in last year, Brittany Michelle Taylor and Ayo, my boy JC, who, you know, is here with us in spirit. He's coming. I pray he coming. But they are one of the few people from last year that were committed to the game and had a lot of heart to it. This year we have that, but they also bring their own crowd with them. Like I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you guys about Rosie Bush.
Oh, you know we know Rosie.
But that's the thing. Yeah. I didn't know she was that big when she applied for this. I'm thinking like I knew she was big. I knew she was a big deal, but I was like, okay, Rosie Bush, she has a beautiful voice. I'm loving this natural song. Let's go. This girl is so popular.
She's a beast.
Bro, no, this girl is so popular that on the algorithm and Instagram, when you look up GCMF 2019, it's a picture of her.
Yeah. You know, we first
it ain't even
Rosie.
us.
Rosie actually performed at our launch party.
I know, that's why I wanted to. Yeah. I bought the ticket and I wanted
not the concert. Our actual launch of Action One last year. Yeah,
Whoa.
Her and KO.
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
Yeah, they've been fam.
Wow.
Shout out KO, shout out Rosie,
Miss Cookie, what's it? Okay,
yeah, go cop that album.
Yes, it dropped. Go do it.
And cop that Conflicted Addictions.
Yes, yes. Pre-order started yesterday.
Yeah,
Do it.
Most definitely. But yeah, that is interesting that you do mention the artists, and their level of growth and commitment to their craft. Because I think like we were joking about the booking and how remember before you were trying to work with the artists to get up and get interviews, but like this year
they went on their own.
Oh
my God! So let me tell you how much egg on my face I had this year. I thought I was being, how do you do it? Preemptive and whatever. I thought I was doing the most and saying, okay, let me get all the interviews in March, put it on a list. That way they can pick and choose which one they want to do with me. Man, I saw 2UD come up here by himself. Yeah. I saw JC come up here by himself. I saw KO come up. I was like,
all of them, man, they all parts of the Action One family, man.
I mean, but they made it less. They made less work for me because they went ahead and did their thing. They gave their shout out, but it was really for them anyway.
Right.
And that's what I really like about this group is that they took it and they ran with it. Like they, whatever information I gave them, they were on it. There was a little booklet we did this year that's kind of like a workbook / walkthrough. Okay. And so when they did that, they downloaded that, completed the entire workbook on their own and evaluated themselves. They when I say this group is like on it, they take nothing for granted when it comes to what's been going on. They just like
One thing that I love that you guys are doing is you're not just putting on a show, a music festival. You're actually educating the artists and trying to put them in the right direction. No matter what level they're on currently, they could be a new artist in the game or they could be a seasoned artist in the game. It's still something that you can learn.
And that's the whole point. I could not get my mind around the idea of festivals that just said, hey, we're for independent musicians, but at the end of the day, it was the promoters or the venue owners that really benefited at the end of the day, because you have somebody who starts on SoundCloud, they just say, I just want to do music. Okay, what do you want to do with music? It's just like having a career evaluation with a kid. It say, I want to be a doctor. Well, what kind of doctor do you want to be? The same thing with music. I want to make music. Well, what type of music? Do you just want to make beats? Do you want to rap? Do you want to sing? Do you want to be on Beyonce's level? Do you want to be on Tobe's level? Right. There's methods and there's waves to this, because the game and the landscape has changed to where success is whatever you deem it. You just have to know what your success is. There you go. Lane. It's just creating lanes at this point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm really proud of everybody here, because everybody who is in the show this year, they've created their own lane before they even got to me. But they were, oh my God, like Rosie and KO were about to make me cry one night, because we ended the stream and KO just got on the live and he was like, hey man, if y'all knew what you guys had, you would take advantage of every single thing Miss Rain is doing right now, because she's like giving you guys the key, download every script, download everything that she's passing out, man, because she's doing this. And like all the while I'm like holding my mouth off screen like, girl.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a real dude.
That's a real one.
He is.
Mo City, baby. Yeah.
Shout out to Baby Honesty. Hey, welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth.
Got to shout out to homie J Norm Active Squad is in the building.
J Norm.
Man. So, Sister Rain, man, I got two questions for you. Just kind of take it back. Well, my first question is just going back to the beginning. Can you just let the people know what really inspired you to really create the Garden City Music Festival? And two, what are some things that you've learned about managing an event from last year to this year?
So with the creation of the Garden City Music Festival, it really came out of a place of necessity, because all this time when I was in the performance world, I discovered at one point, I had been performing off and on for about 12 years. Like at the 12th year, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm good. I don't ever have to like perform on another stage again. But I was convicted because God basically challenged me and said, you have all of this knowledge and you're not doing anything with it. Like, what are you going to do? Like, either you can go and do something yourself, but I need you to do something with all the knowledge you've accumulated. And I'm a research bug anyway. So it was really just a sense of utilizing everything I had learned in the performance world and putting it out there, and thus the GCMF was born. And it was really a mandate for me to not just sit on the gifts and the knowledge that God gave me so that other people can benefit themselves. And that's really all it is at the end of the day, using yourself to push somebody else up so everybody can get higher and higher on to the next level.
Right.
That's really it. But I had a brain fart. What was the second part of that question?
It's all right. We live, baby. We live.
Most of. Well, because, we talk a lot about independent artists, independent entrepreneurs. And, I mean, you are putting on these event, as an independent entity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And kudos to you to be able to garnish those sponsorships and things like that, and those grants, because
not
I
an
know
easy
that
feat,
that's not
baby.
easy
Listen.
to get, and those aren't things that just come
Listen.
because you say that you're going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So my second part of the question was just, what are some things that you learned about managing an event, of this magnitude, from last year to this year?
Well, one thing that I did learn is that I can't really expect people to move on my same level. Because one of the things that I started doing this year was that I started planning everything in January, and I started putting things in action in January. Not a lot of people were ready in January. In fact, people barely started waking up from their food coma from Christmas until March. And so I had to be patient enough to know that I had my contingency plans in place, and when people were ready, then I knew how to act. So it was a level of learning how to always stay ready, but at the same time managing your own anxiety so you don't over jump your leap.
Lose your mind.
Exactly. Yeah. And a couple of other things is just, better money management, because we were able to raise funds to pay for a vast majority. And another major component is just really kindling and keeping up relationships. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of the grant money that I did win was not just because, I just put in a grant and I went. I did that the year before. And honestly, I did the grant before I did the festival. And when the grant didn't come through, I was losing my mind because I had already made the flyers. I had already made the Facebook page. I was like, oh, shoot, people are expecting this and I have no money. What in the world? But this year, because they knew me, because I went to the workshops, because I was diligent about asking, okay, what do you want in the grant? What don't you want in the grant? What works? What doesn't work? Just following through and staying committed to what you were trying to seek out. It's not going to work the first time through, but if you continue to kindle those relationships and continue to work towards that, it makes it a lot easier for you to slide in when it's your time to slide in at the end of the day. Yeah. So.
Message.
Yeah.
Now, that's big, what I'm saying? It just shows you had the vision.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing like getting that early start.
Listen, but if I can just speak on that for 5 seconds, it's maddening to know when you have a vision and it is so clear and it is something that you have every single detail just planned out and everything. It's maddening when it's so big that it scares the living crap out of you, and it's so big that nobody else understands what you're trying to do. So you have this vision, bigger than you, bigger than anything anybody else has ever done around you, and then you're trying to make it manifest, but then you have to combat with people saying, maybe it's not your time yet, maybe you don't have the funds, maybe you're not big enough, maybe you're not experienced enough. Because I told y'all from the gate last year, I was a teacher last year. I'm still technically a teacher, but I wasn't. Listen. I'm still
Action Jackson over there, I can relate, baby.
She sounds just like Action Jackson.
She does. Yeah.
But it's maddening to have that vision, and it's irking you because you know it's something that's been charged to you, that you're responsible for, that's something that you can only manifest because it's going to grow you as it grows other people. But when you don't have people who are around you, and when you have to basically encourage yourself and uplift yourself and keep yourself motivated and keep going even though you don't have the money, keep going even though you don't see the people supporting you, keep going when you just see that nothing is working at the very beginning, it's just, duh.
That's all you can say.
That's all you can say. But when it does finally come to fruition, I caution everybody who has a vision that's starting to see a glimmer of hope. Hold. Because wait.
Don't get too excited.
Don't get too excited, because you can get too excited and say, oh, they were with me on this one, so if they gave me $5,000, I could spend $10,000. wait, hold your peace. Hold your peace. Because if you hold your peace and you can manage your anxiety and you can manage your anxiousness in that season that it's growing, it will cultivate into the state that it needs to.
Mm-hmm.
There will be moments where it just takes off. There will be moments where it's slow and steady, but you have to be able to withstand all seasons of whatever development your vision is in.
Right.
So that's just something I got out of it.
Message. Another way.
Okay. How can people get tickets? Or should I say, how can
it's
they?
Free.
It's for the free. For the free.
How can they? What's the place to go to?
So you can go to www.gardencitymusicfest.com to get all of the information. If you don't want to go to that super long website, you can follow us at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at GCMF 2019. You can email me at gardencitymusicfest at gmail.com, and the number I'm not giving out.
Thought you had a friend.
If you find me in public, I can give you my business card, but not on the internet.
Yeah.
Nope.
Say it one more time for the people that didn't hear. How much does it cost to get in?
For the free.
For the free.
For the free.
So ain't no excuse for not coming out. When and where is it going to be at?
It is going to be September 21st from 10 a.m. Y'all pray for me till 5 p.m.
Baby, she be going all day long.
All day. Yes, all day long. And it's going to be at the Acres Home Multi-Service Center. Sue Help. 6719 West Montgomery Road, Houston, Texas, 77091. If the 7 and the 1 are mixed up, forgive me.
Just Google the name.
There you go. Bam.
There we
Bam.
go.
Right there. 6719.
Yeah, Acres Home Multi-Purpose Center, man.
I got it right.
It's already, it's already there, man. It's already there. And real quick, man, shout out, who's some names that's going to be performed?
So you, of course, have Rosie Bush. You have KO The Conspiracy. You have Five. You have God Body Bingo. You have Antoine. You have JC Lewis. You have Lanisha Hale. You have the Road School Drum Line that's coming. You have Stovall Middle's Ensemble Band. You have Lone Star College's Jazz Band. You have a ton of different things. If you want to see all of them, visit the website to get the full spread out. If I say it all now, we would run into the commercial break.
Let me tell you, she just said this event is going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, yeah, we're not going to spend 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. listening to people's name, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
But y'all need to go see them, though.
Yes.
Yeah, we finna roll into another commercial break. Make sure that y'all go to weareA1.com. Check out them packages. X Jackson, cue us up.
Hey.
Man, you still here? Go on and subscribe.
Get into action.
Yo, we back at it again, baby.
What?
Get into action.
3.
Get into action.
Tell me what is the deal, tell me what is the deal.
So I challenge you today to start strong.
Get into action.
Tell me what is the deal. Cause I'm calling for you.
Get into action.
Can you feel that? See, I'm calling for you. Can you feel that? Yeah. See, I'm calling for you. Can you feel that? See, I'm calling for you. Say how you really feel.
Living life as we know, we know. Living life as we know, we know. Living life as we know. Sitting back in my chair, smoking on reality.
Action 1, inspiring action. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's A1 live, man, in the place to be, man. When we say we live, man, we really live. You never know who, what, when, where, why. You know what I'm saying? And that's just on the things that I'ma say. Let alone other people that's gonna show up. We got another special guest in the building. Brothers no strangers to A1. What's good, bro?
What it do, man?
Doing
JC
right?
Lewis in the building. Glad to be here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing real good, man.
Yeah, man. We had a good bill, man. The last time you were here.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
It was interesting. Like we were just talking earlier about everybody with the Garden City that's connected to A1, man. What you been up to, bro?
Well, just getting the word out about the Garden City Music Festival, September 21st at the Acres Home Multi-Service Center. You know, it's going to be live and in living color, man, and we're going to have a great time. So many cool artists are going to be there, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. And I want to thank you, Miss Ebony, for putting on such a great event. You know, it's going to be a great time.
Yeah. No, man. We had a great time last year, man, and we just look forward to keep supporting all the different people, all the different artists that continue to come out of there. And this gonna be a thing you gonna keep going, huh?
Yeah. I mean, and one of the things that one of the things that I was asked in a recent interview was like, how far is the GCMF gonna go? And it was just kind of revealed to me that this wasn't supposed to be just a Houston thing. And so I pray that as we grow, we attract more people and we allow more people to, you know, pour into this event, but I don't anticipate this staying in Houston for long. Like I give it, I'm not even gonna put a time limit on it. I'm just gonna say, like, I don't anticipate this just being a strictly Houston event. So I just, hopefully it grows.
Most definitely. We already know it will. Man, as we get ready to close out, man. JC, since we got you here, man, promote your projects, bro. What you got going out, man, so people can support you, bro.
Hey, man, the new project, Hear the Sound, is out. You can go to the website, jclewisonline.com. Check it out. It's got some cool new music on there, man, especially, you know, some hit songs I have with me and Sincere collaborating on it, you know. The hit song Salvation Plan, you know, we getting it in, man. So, hey, I'm just happy about it. You know, hit it up, jclewisonline.com, and get your music, man. You're going to want it.
Most definitely. People going to get to see you on the 21st.
Oh, yeah.
Bless that stage and hold it down.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Man. Sister Rain, man, we appreciate you for coming through. You know, it's always a blessing, you know, for you to come through, drop your wisdom, you know what I'm saying, that you have on us. And, you know, we're definitely proud of the Garden City Music Festival. We look forward to continuously seeing you grow. And we look forward to, you know what I'm saying, being some of the people that could actually say these at the first. You know what I'm saying? We saw it grow, so I know, you know what I'm saying, in a few years when security don't be trying to let me in, man. I'm like, man, I've been coming.
He cool people.
Me and him, we cool.
Yeah, he cool. Hey, man, I know him, man. I knew him way back. I knew him before she got on, man. Most deaf.
But give the people the website, all the social media handles, and let them know when and where they're going to check out the Garden City Music Festival.
So once again, if you want to know anything about the Garden City Music Festival, you can go to www.gardencitymusicfest.com. If you don't want to go to that super long website, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at GCMF 2019. If you want more information purely from me, you can email me at gardencitymusicfest@gmail.com. We are still accepting swag bag entries, so if you want to be a part of that, hit me up. $10 for 100 bags. Also, if you want to know anything about the artists, we are currently promoting Rodney J and Refresh Live this week, so please feel free to look at our Instagram to learn more about our artists. I think we featured you closer towards the beginning of the session. Yeah. So there's JC's profile on there. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh, you can hit me up on Facebook, John J.C. Lewis, and also Twitter. I am John J.C. Lewis. You know, that's where you can hit me up at. So we get it in. Also, we have the website, jclewisonline.com. You know, so we get it in and we do our thing.
Hey, man. don't know what
Man.
Action Jackson over there.
She got some almonds over there. I feel like they salted and
Like,
roasted.
hey,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Making me kind of
I'm
hungry
trying
over
to
there.
say,
Wait.
I need a couple of snacks, you know, get my protein up.
Here.
Just saying.
It's holding your nuts, man.
Oh,
There he go.
And on
There
that
he
note.
On that note, Jay Nicole, man, what they got to do on the website, man?
This is what I want y'all to do on that website, okay? I want y'all to not be worried about our tune talking about these roasted salted nuts over here. And I want y'all to go on weareA1.com and become a member and become a part of our dope network that we are building here in the Houston community and abroad. I also want you to become a sponsor if you're a business owner and you believe in the work that Action One is doing in the studio and within our community while we're supporting entrepreneurs and independent music and all of that good old stuff. And in the midst of all of that stuff, you get some real good goodies to go along with you supporting Action One. So definitely go on our website, weareA1.com/membership for membership and weareA1.com/sponsorship for sponsorship. I also want you to go on weareA1.com/events to book any of your pop-ups and to book any of your video my events, because that is a service that we offer. If you are having an event and you need good video, good quality video, or you want A1 to pop up as press, all you have to do is book it online. So make sure you guys visit us, weareA1.com.
Most def, man. Well, man, another week up, another week down. Remember, action, agility, life, and community.
Yeah.
The new age of media, we here. Jay Nicole, how we leave them every week.
Getting the action, baby.
Hey.
What do we got? Man, I haven't seen these pictures in so long. Oh, wow. Auntie Gwen.
I think of all the memories and times that we shared. The good, the bad, the ups and downs, through it all you were there. But since I can't be around you, I'm searching hard to find anything you left me behind. But all I'm left is the pictures around me, left with the love still inside of me, left with all of the things that I don't have the power to change. All I'm left is all of the memories, left with all that you meant to me, left writing the song, trying to move on. But every time I think about the love that I need in my life right now, and all I can think of is you. I'm only thinking of you, and I tell you the truth, that the hardest thing to do is lose the one that really had your back. But all I'm left is the pictures around me left, with the love still inside of me left, with all of the things that I don't have the power to change. All I'm left is all of the memories left, with all that you meant to me left, writing a song, trying to move on. But I can't help myself when I'm alone, to realize that you're never coming home. And all I'm left with now is empty space, and memories left around, happiness unfound, and I'm just trying to figure all this out. That's all I'm left, is the pictures around me, and the love still inside of me left, all of the things I don't have the power to change. All I'm left is all of the memories, and all that you meant to me left, writing a song, trying to move on. That's all I love, the pictures around me, and the love still inside of me. That's all I love, is all of the memories, and all that you meant to me.
Peace, brother Atum Ryan. You tuned in to Action One Network. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Back in this thing again, A1 Live. We appreciate everybody that's checking us out via Facebook Live. Everybody checking us out on weareA1.com. Make sure that you go on Google Play and get the app. You know what I'm saying? The app is out now. You know what I'm saying? Apple coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Tell them quit making us jump through the loops, because we coming, man. You know what I'm saying?